As of yesterday night, I am officially fuckable. My Sweet 16 was nothing crazy and outgoing, but it was definitely a very jam-packed and fun one, where I got a lot of Goosebumps, got a lot of family time, and some other media to read apart from Goosebumps. Really any Goosebumps media apart from one thing, which I already did check out, talk about it briefly, and that is kids horror, which I will be showing at the very end as more of a preview as to what I will be talking about in the future. Just kind of give you an idea and just briefly go over it as a whole. But I know what y'all are here for. It's the Goosebumps, so let's just straight up and dive into this. Starting off with one of the more newer items, also very rare, is the Goosebumps Glow in the Dark mini book. Why is it so expensive? I don't know. It doesn't really deserve to be since it's so small, but here we are, finally got it. Very nice. I'll show a video, hopefully right now, of it glowing. Next up, we got a pair of Goosebumps socks from BioWorld. These are pretty basic, but it's just a nice little addition to collection for some modern merch. Going over now my media I mentioned, we have the Sounds of Halloween. I already own this, but this is an actually open copy that I can listen to. However, it is free on YouTube if you want to listen to it. Link below. It's like 40 minutes, and I did just listen to this just before I started recording this, and it's quite good. There's some nice soundtrack stingers in here. It also includes the theme song of the Goosebumps show twice. But those specific soundtracks, I mean like musical cues in here, are very good. You know, some tense bits and some more dreamy, weirdy bits. I don't know how to describe apart from marimba. It's just a lot of marimba, and it's good. It's good stuff. However, there's a stream sound in here that's really annoying that plays like 20 times. The same sound too. But yeah, check it out. Next up, we have a Australian item, Goosebumps stamp book, which comes with a bunch of Horrorland era designs. Very beautiful stuff in here, and has very nice backdrop too. Love that. And generally, just a cool little item to own. And something I've been wanting to actually get solely just to display. Next, we have a very small item here, which is one of 4, and I now have 3 of them. The Goosebumps Finger Frights single sealed, I guess you can call them. Yeah, now we got the curly one. I have the Abominable Snowman and Chunky, so I just need the Cuddles one. Pretty cool. This one I have 4 of, as of now. I would have had 5, but the only reason I got this is because I didn't have one. I'm describing this horribly, but one of my Goosebumps items got ripped up quite a while back by one of my dogs. It was a freak accident, if you will. I mean, it's Goosebumps being torn up. I almost cried myself to sleep. But we finally got a dupe of it, and 3 times over that. Goosebumps cups. And these are the same ones indeed. Very nice to finally have these, and might even trade some in the future. Next up, we got some box sets, starting off with a book one, because I do have a DVD set here. We have the, I forgot what it's called, House of Horrors box set with some of the reprints here. It's got all of them in there, and it's just an item that is pretty unpopular in the grand scheme of things. I believe this probably did come out in Goosebumps' dark era, which was the early to mid 2000s, but no less a cool little item to own. Next up, we have this cool little Goosebumps DVD set. And this actually means a lot to me, because I've been really trying to get this particular set for a long time. And now I actually own it with all the right DVDs in it. And it's just something that I've been really trying to hunt down, like I said. So finally have it, super glad about that. This next one, I have quite a stack of, if you will, right up there. Goosebumps Braille books. And we finally got one of my favorite Goosebumps books of all time, if not my most loved Goosebumps book, The Haunted School in Braille. Yeah, this was a crazy day to own The Haunted School in Braille, and for some reason, it's purple. Cool though. Fucking love it. This next item actually just came out from Loungefly, and it is available at Hot Topic. Says she's a night purse. It's got the tag on for proof it's from Hot Topic. I mean, it's right there. And it's pretty cool. Nothing notable. I'm not, too big into the Loungefly merch. I just think it's really cool to display, but it's just cool to own. They're very glad I own this. This next item is pretty big, and actually I was not expecting these to be as big as they are. The Goosebumps Freaky Frames. On camera, it doesn't do it enough justice. These are actually pretty big, and I'm a big guy, man. These are huge. Yeah, this is cool. And this was actually the rarest one, I'd argue, next to the Beast from the East, the Haunted Mask. Sadly, doesn't work. Not disappointed though, because, I mean, what do you expect? They're pretty old now. And even then, it's just a rare-ass item to own. And I actually know the listing that my parents got, and it wasn't even $50. It was a spanking deal, since a lot of these have actually been heavily inflated, so hell yeah. Now for a item that I've been trying to get for a long time. It's just like a lot of these are super accessible, and that is the Goosebumps puzzles. We got the Ghost Camp one finally. I own a good few of these. I actually got one more recently. You can see back there Halloween one one. That one's sealed. This one is not entirely sealed. I mean, it was sealed by the owner, but it does have everything in it. But I'm just glad to actually own it finally. Next up, we have kind of a dupe item, kind of not. I own the same thing basically, but it doesn't look the same at all, apart from the logo. The Goosebumps 2023, I'm assuming it's that show. It has just words on it, Goosebumps, instead of the vanishing under it. So I'm assuming tote bag. You got the official licensing there. I believe there's somebody inside. Even still, really cool. To own this, I actually have one right over there that is tan and has the logo spread out across it from top to bottom. Pretty weird little item, but yeah, finally got both of them, I guess. Now entering my final 3 items I got. These are heavy hitters. I'm trying to get these for a very long time, believe me. And I finally own them. Starting off with, I guess we'll show these together because they go together. The Tales to Give You Goosebumps packs. I have owned book 3, book 4, and book 6, which 2 of those are pretty darn rare. 4 and 6, especially 6. That one goes for crazy prices, but 5 is no exception, man. This one's usually $100, and it is not always online. So I'm super grateful I finally got it, and I'm aware there's a tear, but I don't give a single shit. I just really wanted to own this sealed in some way. Even if it was opened, you know, without plastic, I probably wouldn't even care. I just really wanted to own this, and I finally have it, so hell yeah. And we also have book 1, which is also pretty rare. They're usually not very good condition. They're usually online, but not good condition, like I said. This one is very good. It was opened partially from down here, but I just taped it shut because, again, I don't really care. I'm just glad to finally own it. And this next item is one of my all-time favorites for sure. I've been trying to get this thing for 6 years if I had the bet. Oh, God. And I've almost had times where I almost got it. However, we actually have it now. The Goosebumps popcorn tin. I'm gonna play some timpani. Did some time changes there. But yeah, we got the Goosebumps timpani, or I mean, popcorn bucket. And this thing is sick. It's got all the mascots on it. It is rusted in the inside. I don't even want to show it. It's got the original company logo on top. It's actually a sticker, which is thankfully still on there. It's a bit beat up, clearly. I just love these things. I'm so glad to finally get my hands on one. And it's pretty big. In fact, I'm going to be putting it right behind me in my videos, right where the curly head is. So, fuck yeah. So yeah, that is my Goosebumps haul, but now let's check out my kids' horror haul as a whole. I'm going to be brief, but here are some of my new Strange Matters. Most of those there are new. We also have a bunch of Strange Matter audiobooks, which are cassettes, all sealed, very nice. We also got some new Michigan chillers that are hardcover, some American chillers as well, all of which are written by Christopher Wright. We also got this book and light pack from an obscure kids horror series. We got a bunch of these Fright Times, about over half the series. And we got some Graveyard School books, as well as a bunch of Shivers books. And finally, here's the entire haul, excluding some finds I had that day. And you can see it's a lot to take in. And I also did some thrifting yesterday where I got this Twilight Zone mug. And I love the Twilight Zone. Yes, I've seen a lot of the OG show. And a little book lot here of Christopher Pike and other kids' horror from Few Books More, which is a bookstore I very much love. And yeah, that was my birthday haul. Quite a lot of stuff. Very excited to see what the future brings in my life. I'm very grateful. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.